Yes, Kakito.
When a piece of MSM would to me to Boho.
In fact, Agbesinuchu not here. Or say, or a sure say a problem into Wasuma. Sir, he's on the board of Ghana Water.
Yes.
Wasuma Ghana Water for my assessment to Hadada.
Okay.
So more tracy pipes now. Also, it shows a leakage view, baby.
Exactly. Because I have a
more pretty 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, they said that.
And the Alumpo in Sua, we call Johnson, we call her an example, a system 50 million.
There be 50,000.
Come on, 500 million.
There be 50,000.
50,000, you say?
50,000 CDs.
I know 500 million.
There be.
My son is just from 50,000.
Yeah, chum no montiasi.
My son is just 40.
But a person montiasi.
Okay, and then I am also 50,000. I 500 million. The air call. And 50,000. That's a piece of them. I don't know what's some microphone. Not tell me about good morning, good evening. Now I'm going to now and electricity on the move. You want the computers that you know. And it's a Nipano air not 24-hour economy. And only as I'm canoe. So now we want to see Sano Mana Modema woman. So as soon as I am Pesse, then you are not going to na redundancy be idiadi. Na yese akachama. Is a national service crying to meet you moka. And where your national service?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, chairman, they say we
music and esu.
Esu da benra. Na akrake to our national service. We offer Kobi. What the be our call Jiska. Ah, we try this keke.
No, this kind of background still be some Makobiska.
Say the kaka nam be so. Now they we cry they no think cry they no to Kumasi a. Ye na bo airport na bank or renting. Or rent a better Russian man but on take advantage of
and Patricia Russia for no more.
Renting want to meet
Russia for no microphone or me a service of one.
Oh, national service will be room.
Why say?
Oh, now we don't come.
Oh, Jai.
Meeting no numbers about. National service.
Numbers.
And you didn't come on the super.
You. Also, who problem will be a go through. Come on, no come come you so national service for. Aha, I want to be quite empty. Now I am national service in Chanica. Now say any teacher of mine. Teacher man, assembly nobody is against the 24-hour economy. But what we are against, and almost some no mukaya na, almost done no, almost all done was my they say it is only sorry to say a fool that doesn't change his or her mind. What can someone we know say, Nemana all kind, by the reality, different from how you saw it, certain from the backer. Just come, let us know. Oh, this anyway, anyway, we will support it. What I mean, you best support them at 24
all this program.
Oh, launching, because I say, my way, the best I will launch Ghana. We are launching. Yeah, launch. 1 year after, you go so higher launch.
My main trust, I'm launching my time now. Can if I'm a professor, I'll suffer. But this one says, I'm a shareholder of CPC. Over the past 23 years, I've not received a peswa as dividend. Wow. The last AGM I attended, while the accounts read a loss, the board members, who are mainly politicians, had proposed increases in directors' fees. I don't think any good will come out of CPC unless Kokrokoo sells all its 57% shares to private Ghanaians for the place to become profitable. Phillips in Tardy, and they no ebaye. Minya ba young woman Erekia Ofusua Amponsa and ne Ewa Woda. So Erekia me ba na minya ba obe me ba. Anyway, happy birthday to Erekia Ofusua Amponsa. Today is your birthday. The entire family sends you love. This is a quote attributed to Gusitano. I don't know how far it is true because some of these news cards, I know I careful kakra. We put the almost say a GBC, but sometimes the news cards you go to me fake, But anyway, I'll say on the 24-hour economic policy, we can't force anyone to do 133. We can only create the environment and incentives that make them want to do it.
That's it.
And that is assuming it is true. This is what is okay. This Akogan said it is true, right? News cards. Me are very careful.
I appreciate.
Now, Kwame, the problem with the 24-hour economy is not about production but consumption. What will be the fate of the manufacturer if his products are not patronized? Tell Akogan I also owe him Alpha Royal Herbal Beauty Soap, just one pair. Alpha Royal Herbal Beauty Soap. Hey.
Next week Monday, you be move here.
Hey, Madam Julia Jocelyn Amasewa Nima, retired matron in Kokrokoo Holy Family Hospital, and net with the 70. Ye danyamia se wa mon kwa tintin ni aka no onfa honde ne nka honafa to asom. So happy 70th birthday to Madam Julia Jocelyn Amasewa Nima, a retired matron of Kokrokoo Holy Family Hospital. It's from Amma Ekwia Kwame and Nanaya, wishing you God's abundant blessings. I am also a shareholder of CPC. I have not got a peswa. My investment has rather gone down. Odeshi Ajabing in Hacho. Wow, interesting. Yes, think of me team or Peckham and East Market. What's the name? We're listening to you inside East Market in London. Kwejo Boachin, Nana Sapong, Frank and Kofinat. Master P, good morning to all of you. Thank you very, very much. Okay, let's move on. Now can you prof na mapong? Okay.
Kokrokoo for ni tie o.
Kokrokoo for no yomde.
Kokrokoo farmers no. Yanka prof we na ka 30 seconds bi na.
Okay, my 30 seconds, my prof in we.
Abraham here.
Because I can't say I can't bear 10 minutes.
Someone 30 seconds.
Oh, not mama 30.
Prof now so on council na kasa bebre. So professor there.
One catch it.
I don't know your microphone. You if I said that
I said that.
Aye.
But come veteran Otia Kentin.
I coach Bana.
Physiotherapist at UG Hospital.
Okay.
And then the head, Mr. Daniel Poku. Shout out to you.
Daniel Poku.
Aye.
Minimum no na
I'm a head of physiotherapy or UG.
Legon Hospital.
Aye. When you
I mean him pa. My friend Doc.
I know.
Wa twitwi me sa. Oba adwuma bruta.
Oba adwuma
Who know who me ache say maso ya de say you ask there sa.
Say o be say oba mama ya ba twitwi.
There be say there no. Atie ma referee. Estatico ye me referee no.
I go you ma.
Enti Daniel Poku ni hwan? Very.
Any veteran Otia Kentin.
Me chia mo nyina.
Come me asama 24 economy Koko my main coming general.
Me too.
If you say in fact last week na me tia about Koko crisis, so called to say crisis. And I'm Benjamin was say close to 88 years ago. And you can say you set up this Ghana Research Institute of the Kokrokoo Research Institute.
Craig. Tafo.
Na kwame so we share adwuma sa company aye over the years. Kwame breeds ahodo a womode ba. They are doing
they bebre.
Kwame plant protection or share soil science. In fact, one of the most developed research institute. Seriously, when it comes to tree crops. Pie, I mean, like they are very structured and over the period. I mean, we are counting to a century. They are over 80 years. Over 80 years. And you want to listen to the crime say, nah, maybe some have two questions. Did you?
Yes.
What stopped Ghana from having a cocoa plantation at the national level? We are talking about palm fruit plantation. Kwame says, and we're even talking about
but cocoa plantation initially na cocoa body yebi.
Okay.
Anko yi adentia. Enye nipa ya enye
nipa
be mu ara say ade.
Enye individual farmers ade.
For be wura mu.
The cocoa pronounce it. I want to hear say ade.
One say why am akuga kwentimi ka say. Wa asema okay.
Ade na NDC for wura mu.
I say that time na PNDC eyi na wo ho ne ade nti na me ka ne sa na sata ye kwa ne nyante party. Enti eguye no ana cocoa board resolve it say never again. Enti omo na ye adwuma wo na dum kwa me ka jam ko adwuma dum kwa
right
once a while people will come say omba baji o entitlement
and Otuku no they are starting these plantations again.
Okay, oh no, if they are bringing it back, that's fair.
No, serious.
Cocoa plantation, managed by the cocoa
Yes.
board.
Yes.
Because you are talking about two countries, they are virtually controlling the production of cocoa at the international level. Now, I'm not saying say individual participation in this will not be good. It definitely will be, and Kwame is a way of also empowering our communities.
Okay.
Now, ama individuals say once I say so and no kwam bo say I say the aban you know your CDB ama individuals are once what you know they become so that our production will increase. Come by the time you have a research institute, no, it cannot fail. Because the research institute is not managed by an individual.
Yes.
And it's managed by government. And they are conform a quadrimu and they are various breeds of cocoa. Ebisontam. You are researching for close to 100 years on cocoa. And to listen to the cries of cocoa pricing, the storage, mistake. I mean, tell me, what? I want a research that is dedicated to this. Hearing Ako saying that Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire is in no time, no raw bean of cocoa. I mean, like 50% will not go out. I lived in Scandinavia. Almost some of this chocolate be they are very proud of it. I mean, people say to be wrong.
Meanwhile, Omundia
cocoa. Now, the Kaya Asama CIDK say, I buy in a Jim say cocoa day also chocolate day.
Yeah.
Name Crofwa Kwame to during the there's a Valentine. And two things.
The value chain is over $200 billion.
Exactly.
But Sikaba Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire need to.
I'm surprised. And the crisis it shouldn't have happened at all. Is the problem is that the problem is that coming during electioneering times. You are not promises, no. Because you want to do something to undercut Winipa ebi oteso another incumbent. And so we don't solve problems.
What do we do?
We don't solve problems. Adni chinchin sa na buy back na adna to happy. Na oba kwaba and the we don't solve problems. And by this time cocoa party say Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana a product ne health benefit come time will fail me to just less
baby
less yet Ghana and I find very some chronic conditions hypertension diabetes near the here for you cocoa be wa come you cocoa be to me you know so what in cocoa better no can we have doctors somebody
doctors they say nana
Niema cocoa betumi ayama no. Enti me me on this matter. Dedi kai. Say NDC are buying say I am guided by the current political philosophy now viral. Reset means that Kwame you say niema bi owa anko yi as a nation. And we have the power now to change things for the better. And you know, prices are equal to and I know but the point is that say a resetted year, you
reset cocoa prices.
And you one. Now number two, Kwame, I was impressed to hear and I'm arrest somewhere or here. Enema yenfa value income ye peke o ha na ye de ko na bruni no add value no ma san e de abre at a higher price yeah ana sika e de atop nti what kind of economy are we building na bia no it's so dependent say how me free you no no ade akọ on the bar na ye de bika akoto nso ade o here na o ya de no nti say cocoa gold jute bags okay.
Yeah.
You be one. Yeah, so I JHS make a first batch 86-7 batch no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but catch any ma come here. Silos are what I see. Come me come kranza. Look here some silos be ECC and look at it be what me say almost na Rollins kan e be san peje mu. By the way, we did my catch na say me nia ako. There is a poultry program be ma Mr. Nema da a Greek minister ne ba no.
Yeah.
PA Agro Farms Limited.
Yeah.
Nkranza. Now me catch and say if we are looking for local enterprises, they say Agwaka say they've already hoping to enlist 412 grand. It's one of the businesses to take a look at. Okay, and you might come a warrior. The opportunity to hire, I mean, a lot of workers to work on the farm. Omo feed, omo grow, maize no, omo aye dam, hoa ensure ebem. I just say, how come you love it? And the problem is say we second the no. The opposition back a mirror image bias. Or back send young son in Soviet. PBC. I used to have penny oh. And what is saying Yamamu beans no? Sorry, CPC. Kwame. No more processing product no ediamai. But this goes out, beans no echo out. Omonya biwa. And yeah, infrastructure near me begum no SCW a proper. When you see a show and now come and was work on then I'll be off. It's no, I am say fundamentally Kwame. And maybe we honor ye the ensaka ye. Na sa 24-hour economy I was here to be ensaka ye. Me catch an Kokrokoo say omoye 24-hour geriatric hospital Legon. Omoye bi ebi ni West Africa be bia. Omoye bi pa.
Free advice.
Omoye bi ebi ni be bia. You have people from Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso bringing older person. They are all growing in the sub-region.
We are all growing.
Obi ebi ni o. Enti yemfa yensanka ni wi na mesre say Kwame. Ya mom yempentem engu initiative bia ban bia rebeba. Both political party yet the team. Say Omoba, it is Ghana and ESA first. In yet the party's interest. And you say about 24-hour economy. One job, 3 shifts, 3 individuals. One ebenya ejuma na ebenya is van ebenya before. Both. So why are we all the time looking for problems when there are interventions?
Because it's who we are.
No, it's a problem.
That's who we are.
And no, and CJ.
I didn't hear.
And a 2 incumbent no so opposition no critical. Na juma no. As I saw you critical, now a point loopholes now see no.
Now what if critical no you na adwembone no dey?
No, or you critical na adwembone kwa na ebeboa. What is wrong? I'm a researcher. Mature people be. Now when I say in publishing, say mature people, your colleagues elsewhere must read your paper. And if I review, peer review. Now come wait till people area bro. Now I say paper no. Oh, you're good. I just say why I say paper no. Mature people be. It took me 12 years. Everywhere I took the paper to, national confirmation say. Interestingly, some publishing house be on journals be house sending paper or more opportunity to indicate persons you don't want them to review it.
Oh, really?
And because they are biased.
Okay.
Yes, sir, paper yet.
Okay.
They are biased. And to me, let's say wait, me suspect this. But you know what I did? Every critical comment, be a bar paper no, I integrated some of them, not all. The paper became so rich. When I sent it to a journal with a higher impact, I sent it today in a week. It was accepted without further review. Think about it.
Because you're taking all the criticism.
Because my big criticism is integrity. And to me, friend is for the ultra son when you send a chia. Name would you go acquaintance on person again? Come, if you want to, I see them as very redemptive. But it be a number be a chia. And he said, the teacher, say, way a hatchia, and pentam uncle Yano and shutting it down.
Martin Prof.
And see, come me this year. Now, Mr. say, when I had seen a media, my catch, I could, I mean, intimate you. Kwame, me here 24-hour geriatric service.
Martin.
For older persons. Monsibi, it was maybe in hospital opposite. Geriatric for older persons. Kwame 24 hours.
Tell hospital there.
Traditional hours now, Obekwa Nipa aligning up or uncle. Boba says 7 no akwaji more. No abeda. Manonsi.
Medasi Prof. Now moving on up. This one says Sipoku in Paris says tell Kwame Poku CID I've changed my mind. I've endorsed his candidature for National Youth Organizer. Then Phillips in Takrady says Ako, government plantation will fail completely. If you like, let's do an experiment.
Why?
I'll say take some farms from the farmers and put the farmers on monthly salary. And you just see how output per season will be. Plantation, no.
Why?
But national service is doing
exactly.
It is wonderful.
Exactly. We shouldn't be doing this, Kwame.
Sampine says, I will never support the idea that government should venture into cocoa production. Because in the 80s, there was this large plantation at Omampe near Enchi in the Western North region. Go and find out what has happened to that plantation today.
National service for a farm. How is it working?
It's working.
Why are we all the time looking at the negatives?
Kabila said the dark sides of research are many. The politics of publishing.
Kabila, my phone.
Kwame, CPC requires light crop mix to be productive, efficient, and profitable. Today, there's no light crop, hence its non-profitability. It comes with no name, but I suspect me who initials be me suspect it will be a meaning. But I'll leave it there for now. And then let's see. Is it not intriguing that in 2025, right after the NDC took over from an economy they described as criminally managed and collapsed, they could pay cocoa farmers promptly and even went ahead to increase the producer price, but turn around a year later when they claim the economy has improved to say they can't pay farmers because Cocoa Board has been recklessly mismanaged? Only the NDC can perpetuate and understand this logic. Brichum NAD and no buy. Now, NDC, state-owned farm, again, it will have more cocoa farmers than cocoa trees. So, in any case, you don't want to produce so much as to generate a glut. Otherwise, the price will plunge. Quickly from Spintex. Say at the end, in the past, states that
I didn't think we.
And Intina, you're super. Probably Prof, me say I dream and you, I dream yet.
And we shouldn't run away from our challenges. Yeah, address it. Me say national
technology. I bet my culture say 4-acre land of tomato must be able to produce X amount. What you say?
Now, Prof, Obisi, I'm also a researcher.
Okay.
But I mean, culture said no one is deliberately shooting down the 24-hour economy policy. It is simply not a realistic policy. What the NDC is telling Ghanaians is not what they have in the policy document. Kwaju Ahodo sends that.
Okay.
And then Sipuku says, Professor Joseph Osafo, I disagree with your submissions on the opposition criticism of the 24-hour economy. It's a simply untenable period.
It's a balanced view. And you're on the other side. Bias, maybe a new. Tell NDC should also open up and listen.
Bias
maybe a new.
I say tell Akogan, John Mahama did indeed promise the cocoa farmers boreholes. He knows.
Shabaka will not lie.
Oh, see, he knows.
I appreciate that.
Please, Akogan has told me point blank and has endorsed me. Or say I will not lie.
Thank you.
Yes,
he will not dispute what I'm saying.
Because I am not directly in the cocoa sector. I mean, himself, farms, you do those things for. I didn't know, say, cocoa to needs that. Yes.
Last one, Chairman General, the only 24-hour economy we know as Ghanaian electorate is Agenda 133.
Yes.
Anything else is an afterthought of deception and lies.
The 133.
Yeah, Marvin Ikwesimin team Akogan says you will get the 133, and that is his promise. And on that note, I'm signing out. Pacho, about almost 10 past 11.
Cocoa phone. Also, me say idea and yes, my cocoa crash pan come sorry. But at least me woman how no my dealings. Abano, yeah, by na man, abani. Oh,
welcome back. Victoria of Victory Enterprise. Happy birthday, Victoria of Victory Enterprise. It's from your children, Benedicta, Wilson, and Ruth. And a Rabna Sapon, wherever you are, enjoy your birthday, Rabna Sapon. It's from Mustafa of UTV. Yes, you know Kofi Kumbelson is next, the king of late morning.